and street teams in multiple cities.
What's good? This is Kelby Cannon, publisher of Making It Magazine, here to let all my independent artists, producers, and DJs know about MakingItMag.com. Not only are we Atlanta's #1 magazine for the urban music industry, but we're a national platform that provides real opportunities, real exposure, and real industry connection. Just log on to MakingItMag.com. Sign up for your membership and start submitting music to get booked on major shows, magazine features, radio interviews, sponsorships, and more great opportunities. That's MakingItMag.com. Doing dope stuff for dope artists. 10 years strong.
It's Street Anthems, bitch. Hey, come on. Music certified by the streets.
This your man DJ Will Money. Catch my mix show Street Anthems live right here on this station. I'm playing the hottest hip-hop and R&B music. I'm also showing love to all the independent artists with the Indie Spotlight segment. So tune in to your favorite station right here. Let's get it.
Hey, yo.
Street Anthems live mix show.
Yeah, keep it locked.
Get live with DJ Will Money.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
What's good, people? You know the drill.
K100, you bastards.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to another round of our direct line interviews, man. We are back, man. We don't get a chance to do direct line interviews as much as we used to, man, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm just a busy guy right now. You know what I'm talking about? For real. But listen, man, this is another round of our direct line interviews that we do over here at K100 Radio. This is when we chop it up with independent artists. We're starting a little late, so I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Tonight, we rocking with the homie Jimmi EZz, all right? Hold on, let me bring him on the line real quick. Hey, yo, Jimmi EZz. Hey, yo.
Jimmi EZz, what's happening, y'all? What's happening?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey, 100, what's you doing, baby?
Shit, we good, fam. Absolutely. So listen, fam. Let's go. Listen.
A lot of love.
I know, right? So I'm gonna give you the floor real quick, man. Holler at my people that's watching this interview on YouTube or Instagram or wherever they may be checking us out at. Let them know who we rocking with, bro. Go ahead and introduce yourself to my people.
Man, it's Jimmi EZz. Give me me, let me be. From the start, one and only. You know what I'm saying? I come out of Philly, representing. You know what I mean? And I'm here to give y'all some of the vibes, man. We giving up them vibes right here on K100.
All right, man. Good
All
stuff.
love, baby.
All right. So how long you been at it, Jimmi EZz? You know what I'm saying? I know you got a lot of product out. I know you've been grinding for a minute, man. I want you to tell my people, man, just really who they rock with, man. Like, how long you been in the industry? Like, where you at with your grind as an artist, bro?
I can't lie, man. I'm so overwhelmed right now. It's so beautiful for me because I've been going hard, man, on our platforms for, you know, this will be my 4th year, if I'm mistaken. I've been doing this since December the 5th, 2018. And, man, it's always going to be ups and downs, but, man, it feels good right now. You know what I mean? I'm bigger than I ever was. So that's the goal, to just get bigger and bigger, man. It's all about growth, man. All about growth, man.
Always,
you know
always. Yeah, exactly, man. So I want to talk about your style a little bit, man. So I was reading up on you a little bit. So officially, you representing Philly, am I correct? I know you've been in Baltimore, DMV. Where you really representing from?
Man, I've been asked this question, too, because a lot of people, they be telling me, like, yo, man, I don't care what you do. Your shit hot, so just put on. You know what I mean? But I go hard for Philly, man. You know what I'm saying? Philly, that's home. You know what I mean? That's home, man.
Right.
You know, that's the bloodline. That's the bloodline. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I go hard for everywhere I plant my feet in. This, you know what I mean? God, green earth.
Right.
But you know, I really go hard for Philly. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
That's my heart and soul right there.
Ain't nothing wrong. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying? I just want to make sure we get some clarity on it. You know what I'm saying? Because people be watching and people be listening. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure everybody get a chance to represent what they love. You feel me? But you could be from multiple places.
I know.
I'm from Florida. I'm born and raised in Florida, but I've been in Atlanta for 20-something years, so I feel like I can represent the A. I put a lot of time and work in here, so I understand what it's like when you kind of be different places and you grind and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I got a couple of joints loaded up by you. You feel me now? Hold on, let me hold on a second, because we got this joint called Ease the Pain, Frank Matthews. We got those are two of your joints, right?
Yeah, they two of my new joints. They fresh. That's off the album right there.
Right. So let's talk about the album, man. So is the album done? Is it already out? Are you pushing it? What's going on with the album right now?
Yeah.
What's going on with it?
Yeah. I'm glad you asked. It's definitely out and available on all music streaming platforms, and you can get it anywhere. Just about anywhere. I'm trying to make sure you can get it anywhere. Yeah, I'm pushing the shit out of it, man. I'm pushing it, and you know what I mean? We up and running right now with it. And it's a hell of it's a force to be reckoned with. You know?
All right. So listen, who all work with it? Because sometimes you meet cats. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Like sometimes when we interview people, and don't get me wrong, the game is the game. You feel what I'm saying? So when we interview people now, the industry is single driven. So you know what I mean? At one point it was like, oh, you had to have a mixtape. Now they kind of, scaled everything back. The big boys, the industry started to make a little money with streaming. They figured out the cheat codes and all this other stuff. They got their hands in everything. So now they kind of went back to the single-driven model. So right now you got a whole album out. You feel what I'm saying? But how do you feel as an independent artist? As an independent artist who's out here on their grind and putting shit out, right? You know what I'm saying? You got a whole project out. How are you pushing the whole project when really it feels like the industry itself is really driven towards like that one song? Like everybody needs that one song to make them pop, but you got a whole album out. How are you marketing that joint?
Keep it real with you, I didn't know how to come off because I take people's opinions all the time, and I try to not be selfish about it because if I choose, I'm going to come straight off with Lay Low and Boss Up. Lay Low and Boss Up was so smooth and laid back with them bars in it, so I was just like, I'm going to just go with this song. But I took everybody's opinions, and I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? I don't know what to do. So I came out with different view, and I've been giving them different view, and they try to put this joint on every radio station. I'm listening to people talking like, wow. You know what I mean? Because I was going to go with a whole nother song.
Right.
So it get real interesting for you. It get real interesting for you anyway, dealing with people. That's the business, though, but a lot of times getting further and further. I'm really not a people person. That's not my first thing to do, but in a business like this, you got to respect the people's mind. You got to respect their mind. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I kind of went with the people's choice, and that was different view. But honestly, all my songs is booming now on the album. It's like I don't even know what my top song is.
Sometimes you have to take yourself. Let me tell you something. Sometimes, bro, you got to just remove yourself from the process.
As an independent, not to cut you off, but
yeah,
as an independent artist, is like, dang man, I lost it. I'm sorry. What was you saying again? My bad.
No. I'm saying no. Let's stay where you were at, because you basically were saying the same thing that a lot of artists go through, bro. Like as an indie, you have to listen to people around you, because sometimes as an independent artist, which I know about because I'm also an artist and a producer myself. This is how I started in the industry. Sometimes we get wrapped up in songs. Sometimes a song may be personal to you. You may feel like it's that joint. You may feel like that's the one because it moves you a certain way. But the crowd and just people in general, especially women, may gravitate and feel differently. You feel what I'm saying? So like the story that you're telling, you like, man, you kind of was shocked at the one that people were gravitating to. That's often the case. That's why, back in the day, I'm holding up quotes right here. You know what I'm saying? They would have roundtable sessions, listening parties, and all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Before they determine what they gonna do.
That's what I was trying to say. You helped me get it back. As an independent artist, man, your fan base ain't even big enough for you to take a type of challenge and that nature and just go through. It's a lot of times your fan base ain't even big enough for you to be the judge of it. You just got to go with the flow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, because I'm a growing fan base every day, and I'm learning new every day. So it's like, you know, yeah, choosing songs can be some of the hardest. It can be some of the hardest things to do, some of the easiest things to do.
Exactly. Not to mention, even when you choose them, because you did a whole album, even when you choose them joints, then you got to put them in order on the project. Like, what should slap for? What should come? You know, how should it rock? Like, it's a lot going into it, man. That, you know, when you were indie, a lot of stuff was handled by A&Rs and label heads and stuff. But when you're an independent artist, it's just you, hopefully your manager, if you got one, and your people. And you guys got to kind of go out there and go at it, man. So what inspired you what inspired you to get into the game? Like what keeps you going as an independent artist? Because indie artists, they need motivation, bro, because they got to hustle, they got to work, they got to take care of family, they got to go to the studio, they ain't making no money yet. What keeps you motivated? It keeps you going?
I'm going to keep it real with you. You know, maturity, I got to speak on this. Maturity. I think a lot of people should hear this too, you know, because you got your NBA young boys, you got your people out here, you know, they doing their thing, can't knock them. And everybody probably feel like, you know, they have an opinion on how these rappers are moving. You know why? Because a lot of people might have a real opinion due to maturity. Maturity helped me notice what I really wanted in life, to keep going at music. So now I don't just go at music, I'm going at the business side. Because I'm in love with the ownership. I'm in love with, I ain't got to give you, I ain't got to bring you, you ain't got to be Uncle Tom and me, cuz I ain't got to give you, man, you tripping. I'm going full-fledged in this. So that's what got me driven into this. And I got to say, also my son, as far as the maturity, because I feel like my son made me mature as ever. When I had my son at 26, I was 25. It took me 2 years to start actually thinking, putting music out. Because I've been writing my whole life. I cheated, man. I'm a cheat code, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I lost notebooks in middle school. You know what I'm saying? I've been writing my whole life, bro. Poetry, all of that. So it's like, you know, I started hanging on to what I have and being more mature when my son got here, to keep it real. Maturity plays a big part of your career. You know what I mean?
It plays a big part of your life, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Big ups to you on that, because sometimes some niggas don't never mature. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's bigger you to just even mention your kids, because some cats, you know how it is, man. I mean, some people, when your kids come along, they're going to change your life.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And you're going to man up or woman
It'll
up.
make you or break you, cuz.
Yeah, or some of y'all going to goddamn fall by the wayside. And you know what I'm saying? You repeat the cycle and your kids end up, you know what I'm saying, out of sync because you wasn't doing your job. You feel me? So good stuff, man. All right, let's get into the music, you dig? This is K100 Radio, all right?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
For sure.
K100, you bastards.
Jimmi EZz said that Philly is in his heart. All right, homie. I got two songs, you know what I'm saying, that we got loaded up that was sent to me for me to rock out with you on this interview. So I got Ease the Pain. I got Frank Matthews. Which one of these joints should I drop first?
Hey. Whatever in your heart, man. I'm feeling that Frank Matthews right now. Man.
All right, that's what we doing. This your interview. We doing what you want to do today. You feel me? You on the air. You know what I'm saying?
Title.
Let's talk about it, though. Let's talk about it. Frank Matthews, that's the name of the song. You feel what I'm saying? Let's talk about that title and that song real quick. You know what I mean? Like, give me an introduction. Like, what are we getting into right here?
Smooth operation. Whatever you do, you know, not to say I'm some type of big time criminal or nothing like that, but what you do out here in life, whatever you do, right or wrong, make sure you get away with it. You feel me? And it's not even like, matter of fact, you can get away right all day long. You know what I'm saying? With people with caliber, and the people with caliber who's watching you, they see you doing right, they big ups. I shout out to that man. But when you're doing something wrong, just because you got to do it, as far as Frank and the Frank Matthews lane, get away with it. Don't go out. If you gonna do it, go full fledged. You feel me? That's how I feel.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna do it, do it. You know what I mean? Don't do it like nobody else do it. Do it like you do it.
Hey.
Do it like you gonna do it.
Just don't get caught.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Just don't get
Frank
caught.
Matthews.
All right, this
Frank
is Jimmy.
Matthews.
This is Jimmy EZz. Name of this joint is called Frank Matthews. This is K100 Radio. This is a direct line interview. We checking out the homies' music. We rocking. We talking up with them, having a direct conversation. We got another interview after this one. All right, so if you're live right now watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, Jimmy EZz. Find them on social media. If you rock with K100 Radio, you'll see that flyer that we did. Go over there and then look them up if you like this music. But name of this joint is called Frank Matthews. All right, just don't get caught. Let's check this joint out.
We going up.
We going up. This is K100 Radio.
K100, you bastards.
And it's real with cash rules. Gotta love it. Oh, just like nothing personal, I do what I have to.
I'm throwing these hoes blowing on them. It's going on as a real.
It's business.
Hey, Voodoo, run that shit up.
I'm in love with this life, not personal, I do what I have to. In this world with cash rules, all eyes on me. You think pop back when I pass through. Smiling through the bullshit, getting to the money, out here making mad moves. Can't lose, I'm a killer game, flee the game like I'm Frank Matthews. I'm in love with this life, nothing personal, I do what I have to. I hit from all angles, I get away with it like I'm Frank Matthews. She hit from all angles, when she take a pic, I might hit in the bathroom. I'm in love with this life, nothing personal, I do what I have to. Gingerbread man, catch me in traffic. I'ma take what I got from the game and up and leave with it. To get what's needed to be gotten, I know they ain't fucking with me. I put what I got on the table where only the family eat. I'm running up this, I'm running up that. Whatever my hands land on. Might turn something gold, might make it flip, might make it dance for 'em. My word, my balls, I treat my word like the ground I stand on. Concrete, it's beyond speech. I want the pie, I don't just want the piece. I ain't stingy, but like I'm obese, I just want a feast. With a foreign looking luxury, she just wanna ride luxury. Survivor made a nigga stronger, now they all wanna fuck with me. Thinking shit sweet, but it's sugar free. Even when she come and suck on me, I let her know that I'm sucker free. I don't even know what they want from me, I need a bunch of peace. Me, I'm just a vibe, blowing a bunch of tree in a ride, a massive plan on. I'm in love with this life, nothing personal, I do what I have to. In this world with cash rules, all eyes on me. You think pop back when I pass through. Smiling through the bullshit, getting to the money, out here making mad moves. Can't lose, I'm a killer game, flee the game like I'm Frank Matthews. I'm in love with this life, nothing personal, I do what I have to. I hit from all angles, I get away with it like I'm Frank Matthews. She hit from all angles, when she take a pic, I might hit in the bathroom. I'm in love with this life, nothing personal, I do what I have to. Gingerbread man, catch me in traffic. I move like his eyes in the back of my head, but I ain't watching my back moving. I ain't doing no stressing, it's only forward progression, I ain't doing no back movement. Hating on me, that's a bad move, homie, that's just something that I laugh to. I'm in love with this like nothing personal, I just do what I have to. I just give them what they all been waiting for, that be enough said. I'm about to laugh to the bank, I ain't upset. I was lit before I jumped up my front steps. I get mine off the bat, make it front flip. If it's all about the paper, I want in. I get mine off the back and the front end. Can't stop, won't stop, I ain't done yet. I'm on a grind from the morning to sunset. Jazzy nigga get more mouth than a trumpet. Bougie now, I can't smash if she ugly. With nothing to work with, I made it to something. In a brown box, they wanna take me under. But I'm a thief and a knife for that money. Years of sacrifice, my ribs touching. Nice shaving onion, not the onion.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
All right. You know the drill.
K100, you bastards.
Jimmi EZz, that was that Frank Matthews, man. I hate that we got to keep it pushing because we started a little late, but I got another interview coming up, man. That joint was kind of, that was a vibe, though. You feel me? Some of my people over there, DJ Butter Rock, Miss Jackson over there on the Instagram
man,
Live. They over there rocking out with that joint, man. They rocking with that shit, fam. They like that joint. Hey, I gotta let you before.
Hey, man, I appreciate all that love, cuz.
For sure, man.
I got more fire.
Absolutely.
Fire.
We getting ready to. I gotta hold on. Let me check my line real quick because I think my other interview is already on the line. Area code 708. Is this Ariel?
Hi, hey, how y'all doing?
What's going on, Ariel? I got you. Stand by real quick, man. Let me wrap it up with Jimmi EZz, and we're going to be on you next, all right?
All right, no problem.
Absolutely. All right, so listen, Jimmy. Listen, fam. I got another interview after you. We got started a little late, so I got to keep it on time. But before we get ready to roll out of here, you feel what I'm saying? I want to make sure, we give you a chance to leave some important words. I also want to make sure you give a chance to, tell people where they can find your music, your album, and all that good shit. Give out your social media, your website, anything you want the people to know before we get ready to roll out, fam. Go ahead.
Listen, hey, you can find me. Once you Google Jimmi EZz, make sure you spell it right. Capital J, lowercase I, M, I, space, capital E, capital Z, as in zebra, lowercase z. Please spell it right, because this is a trademark for me. This is a marketing tool for me. And if you Google that, everything will pop up for you, and it'll make it all easier for you. Instead of going to Instagram and got a Jimmy_E.ZZ, you know what I mean? That if you understand that, do that. But most people like to Google and everything pop up for you, man. Jimmi EZz, man. Stay solid, stay firm, man. You got me. And if you need any more information, K100, you already know I'm locked in, baby.
Absolutely, man. Good stuff, homie. I'm glad to talk with you, fam. Good to meet you, you know what I'm saying, and get a chance to chop it up with you, you know what I'm saying, live on the air. Listen, I respect the grind. Keep pushing, fam. I wish we had more time, you feel me, but we got to keep it pushing because we're on a schedule tonight. You feel me? But, hey, we got the music. We going to rock with you, fam, all right?
It's all love. It's all love, man. I'll be back, too. So, you know what I mean? Don't even worry about it. It's all
man.
love, Holmes. Appreciate the opportunity. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate everything, man.
Absolutely, dog. Jimmi EZz, K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip-hop and R&B.
Hey.
K100, you bastards.
If you're watching this on the camera over here, I'm looking at this, my YouTube camera. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit subscribe. Go check out Jimmi EZz music. He's got videos. He's got stuff out. So go over there and check him out, fam. All right, here's my thing. With the artists, when we doing these direct line interviews with the artists, all we trying to do is, just help them, get some media coverage. Because you don't understand how tough it is as an independent artist to even get interviews. Everybody's got a podcast now and shit. But, when we started this shit 12 years ago, everybody wasn't doing podcasts. Everybody wasn't doing interviews. Everybody wasn't on live. None of this shit you see now existed when we created our platform. So we created this 12 years ago before everybody made it popular to do podcasts to give independent artists a way to just get solid interviews, solid talk. You know what I'm saying? To learn about themselves. You feel what I'm saying? And so we keeping it in the same vein. I haven't changed up the format or nothing. We do this for the independent artists to just show them some love and get a chance to have them have a live conversation and talk about themselves. So if you want to know more about K100 Radio, visit our website, K100radio.com. Go to the services page, all right? And then look up under direct line interviews. You can't miss it if you want to book an interview. All right, good stuff. So listen, hold on. Let me check my line again. That's Jimmi EZz. All right. Now we got another. The ladies are in the house. Area Rain. I'm gonna check my line again.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very clear. What's going on, Ma? What's happening?
I'm good. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So I'm gonna drop a couple of commercials, so you know what I'm saying, so I can get myself together, so we can change over to your interview, and then we're gonna be ready to ride with you. All right.
All right. Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right. Good stuff. All right. So listen, fam. If you're on YouTube, make sure you scroll down. All right, scroll down and hit that subscribe button and scroll down to the next video. All right, we're gonna cut that one off. All right, so let's listen. I'm getting ready to. I'm gonna drop a couple of commercials. All right, just a couple of them, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna chop it over Ariel. All right. So remember, if you're listening to this music and you're rocking with these artists, make sure that you show them some love. All right, make sure that you show them some love and subscribe to their YouTube and all that stuff after they give out the information at the end of the video. All right, stand by. Just pause. We on deck.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
MidwestMixtapes.com, the #1 website for Midwest rap. MidwestMixtapes.com. They promote and market albums, mixtapes, singles, and videos. MidwestMixtapes.com. They can get you on DJ conference calls, blogs, and email blasts. MidwestMixtapes.com. They work with several magazines, college radio campaigns, and street teams in multiple cities.
What's good? This is Kelby Cannon, publisher of Making It Magazine, here to let all my independent artists, producers, and DJs know about MakingItMag.com. Not only are we Atlanta's #1 magazine for the urban music industry, but we're a national platform that provides real opportunities, real exposure, and real industry connections. Just log on to MakingItMag.com, sign up for your membership, and start submitting music to get booked on major shows, magazine features, radio interviews, sponsorships, and more great opportunities. That's MakingItMag.com, doing dope stuff for dope artists, 10 years strong.
In 3, 2, 1. It's Street Anthems, bitch. Hey, come on. Music certified by the streets.
This your man DJ Will Money. Catch my mix show Street Anthems live right here on this station. I'm playing the hottest hip-hop and R&B music. I'm also showing love to all the independent artists with the Indie Spotlight segment. So tune in to your favorite station right here. Let's get it.
Hey, yo.
Street Anthems live mix show.
Yeah, keep it locked.
Get live with DJ Will Money.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
K100, you bastards.
Let's get to it. I am your host, Listen. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the show. This is K100 Radio. This is another direct line interview. We are rocking out, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Listen, the ladies are representing tonight, all right? You know what I'm saying? I love when the women come through and show some love and just put their talent on display. I'm always a big proponent of the female artists because sometimes y'all, you know, just the industry just puts them through so much extra stuff that's unnecessary, and it's only because they're women. So we just try to show them some extra love whenever they come through the K100 Radio. All right, Ariel Rain is rocking out with us. Hey, Ariel, what's up? Welcome to the show.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
Good stuff. Thank you for tuning in, and everybody that's watching on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. And thank you for being our guest, Ariel. What's going on?
Yeah, no problem. I'm actually in Memphis right now. I got a gig tonight on Bill Street. So, yeah, I've been traveling, singing, doing my thing.
I know, right? And listen, I know when we first hit you up, you was like, oh, I'm not going to be in Atlanta. I'm like, no worry about it. This 2022. We created this thing so y'all can keep y'all grind going. We don't want to interrupt no grind. We just want to talk to you real quick on our platform, and let's keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Good stuff. All right?
Yes, I'm grateful. Seriously, I'm like, I'm not going to be back in town until like the 18th. Can y'all get me in there? You're like, it's no problem.
Right, exactly. So I want to let you just go ahead and just take the floor real quick and just kind of introduce yourself to our listening audience. Who you are, where you from. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Okay, so my name is Ariel Rain. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I'm a singer, songwriter, and all-around creative, and I was the champion for February for the iLounge Atlanta Sound Capsule bout. Whoop, whoop. Some of my background is I've done American Idol. I've headlined at the Chicago House of Blues. I'm now traveling all around the U.S. sharing my music and my gifts. I dropped my song So Close last year, finishing up my album, and yeah, I just spend my time singing, connecting with people, loving on people, and I always hope to inspire people and encourage them to be their best selves, and I promote self-love, and when you can love yourself, then you can love other people. So I'm big on having really good and symbiotic relationships with people, and that's what I share through my music, for sure.
I love it. Good stuff. Just so I want to rewind, I just want to remind everybody, all right, because you ran down a litany of stuff that you got going on. But did you say American? What'd you say? American what? American who? What? What'd you say?
American Idol. I did American Idol season 3.
Yeah. That's what I thought you said. Just wanted to make sure we just double back and highlight that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Now, you did also mention the way that we found you, right? Our people over there at iLounge, we're one of the sponsors over there for the Sound Capsule series, the Bout series. Shout out to my people over there, Omar and everybody over there at iLounge. The artists that go over there and rock out and do their thing. As sponsors, we offer them what we're doing right now, a live interview to talk about it. So how did you even hear? Everybody knows how you heard about American Idol. It's fucking American Idol. Right? Everybody knows how you found out about that.
Right. Grew up watching American Idol.
Right.
Yes, I was like 5 when it came out, I think.
So how did you find out about iLounge and the SoundCloud about?
So shout out to my manager, Terrell Whitby. He's going to kill me for even shouting him out, but I did it. And we were in a clubhouse room one day, and DJ Swag was in that room, and I have another song called "Oh Baby Tell Me," and they played my song, and Swag was like, "Yo, like you gotta come out to iLounge, like you gotta come out and grace the stage. Like I think you'd be perfect for this competition." And so I came out, and I came every week. I got first place 3 times, and then I ended up winning the championship as well. So, yeah, that's how I heard about it. That's how I did it. I just kept showing up, kept giving my heart. And it's just crazy because on the last night, you know, I was born with hearing loss. I have hearing aids in both my ears.
Wow.
And the fact that God would allow me to be able to sing or even speak is a miracle, because the doctor said I wouldn't even be able to do that. And so I was able to stand on the stage even before I got elected champion. It was just after my performance, and I told people, like, when the world would tell you no, God will say yes. And so it was just a very big moment, and I'm very grateful to, you know, iLounge and everyone involved, even for this interview, because I know that, you know, these things don't have to happen, but when they do, I'm very grateful.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, you kind of just throwing stuff at me, Ariel. Like, okay, you got hearing aids. You've been on American Idol. I wasn't really prepared for this. I got to be honest with you. There's a lot going on. This is a lot. Oh, this is a lot. This is dope, though. This is dope, and it's a lot going on for one person to overcome and be in this position to really. You gotta love music. There's no way at this point you're doing it and you don't love it.
I do.
You gotta love it. You know what I'm saying?
Music is a way that I'm able to articulate and express myself. But it's not selfish, because music is a way for all of us to articulate and express ourselves.
Yeah.
Whether you're doing the music or not, period. Music is a way of communication.
Exactly. Good stuff. So I want to real quick, I don't want to harp on this, but how did you get on American Idol, and how was that experience?
Well, I got a comment under one of my singing videos years ago saying, "Hi, there's a performance opportunity in your DM." And so I went and looked at it. You know, I'm like, this is probably spam. And the person was like, "Yeah, I'm an American Idol producer. And we would love for you to come and audition for American Idol." So they approached me. They were like, "Yeah, we want you on the show."
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
And I auditioned for producers.
Ariel, wait a minute. Wait, stop. I got to stop the back. Hold up, stop. Stop. Because listen. That sounds like almost like, because like you just said, I thought it was spam. Everybody would have thought that was spam. Everyone would have thought in a minute they finna ask you, let me help you verify for your blue check. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? So what you're saying is,
I think it was like they were like, we have a casting. Let me be more clear. We have a casting opportunity.
Okay.
That we just sent to your DM.
So I mean, even still, it's just you don't just hear of such a major platform just sliding in the DMs like, yo, we think you're dope. What's good? Like, that's what I try to tell artists. The follow-up, sometimes, don't get me wrong, we get spammed a trillion times a week here at K100 Radio. And it's not necessarily really spam. It's just just the average stuff where people are just promoting. I don't even want to call it spam. We just get a lot of promo in our inbox because we're a broadcast, right? So we get a lot of promo. But artists need to understand that sometimes you need to follow. If you ain't got nothing going on, I mean, I ain't telling you to click on a link that says, you know, yeah, we want to sign you. Just give us your credit card number here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't click on that. But
you know what it is, though? Yeah. It's like with a major business or corporation like American Idol, you'll be able to find out very quickly whether somebody's legitimate or not because of, like, LinkedIn. So if you're saying that you're a casting producer, I can Google you. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? So all I had to do was I did a quick Google search, and I was like, oh, this is legitimately. an American Idol casting producer.
Right.
So that's how I did it.
Yeah. I'm just talking for the large percentage of artists who won't even think to do that much. Good thing you did.
Right.
Yeah, good thing you did. All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right. All right, let's get to it. K100 Radio.
K100, you bastards.
This is Ariel Rain, all right? And she is got a pretty, so far, an amazing story and a very interesting one, to say the least. All right, so
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to get into the music, though. I want to make sure that we got time to get into the music. And I want to have a conversation with you after the music. Because, first of all, shout out to my dog, DJ Swag, though, because you mentioned my guy that got you over there at Sound Capsule, too.
Yeah.
So shout out to my guy, DJ Swag. He used to have a show over here on K100 Radio, but, he got busy. He got to doing bigger things. And so that's our brother over here. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the first platforms that Spring came off with his mix show. And he's got a lot of other stuff going on. So big props to my brother, DJ Swag, for keeping his ear to the street. Slick A&R in this thing over here. You know what I'm saying? All right? For real. But I want to talk about this song that you got. It's called So Close. And this is the record that we got, that you sent us for the interview. I want to talk about this record, and I want to get ready to play it. But I want you to tell me what we're getting ready to listen to right now. Like, tell me about the song. Tell me about the inspiration behind it.
So Close is something that I wrote, I'll say, probably a week after American Idol. Because I went all the way to Hollywood Week, got to send an ovation to Lionel Richie, And I thought that I would go much further. And I dealt with such disappointment, not because I didn't go further, but because I feel like I had let fear in my thoughts and I didn't give it all that I could have given it. Like if I wasn't afraid or if I believed in myself more. And so I remember at the time, I'm a full-time artist now, but at that time I was a part-time and I had a part-time at a restaurant. Right. And I was standing up at the cash register and I asked myself out loud when it emptied out, I was like, are you always going to leave me when things get hard? And so the song just started flowing. I wrote that song, and it's about not abandoning yourself in your disappointment and understanding that at the end of the day, no matter how you feel about you, that you should always be a friend to you. Right. And so Close is about that. So Close was me telling myself to not leave me when things get hard.
I love that introduction. That was perfect. Shout out to Ariel Rain. The name of this joint is called So Close. This is K100 Radio.
K100, you bastards.
And we're going to get ready to debut this song right now. You guys let me know what you think on it. All right? Drop us some information, some feedback, comments on our live stream. This is Ariel Rain. The name of this joint is called So Close. Winner of the Sound Capsule Series bout. Let's go.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Standing so close, yet 1,000 miles apart. Holding hands, but you won't look me in my eyes. Tears fall on empty words and half-written text. Do you even love me? Runs all through my head. And I cry to the sound of your empty beating heart.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
I don't know what the hell I was expecting. I'm not quite sure.
K100, you bastards.
What I thought I was going to hear real quick. I didn't think I was going to be moved to the damn tears. It's not what I was expecting. I didn't feel like crying today. Jesus, I didn't feel like I got to get my life together. I almost like, I think I had a come to God moment. K100 Radio.
Yeah.
Nah, seriously, I'm just joking, but I'm not. Ariel, that was a really beautiful record.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really dope. Really, really beautiful record. That was one of those just, first of all, I know now why with a song like that and with a voice like that you ended up on American Idol. I know why. Obviously, you crushed Sound Capsule. But it's not about necessarily your voice. It's the mood of the song. The song is bigger than a lot of the records that we're going to come across on our platform. You know what I'm saying? And this is no knock to anybody that normally comes on our show. It's just that some records we hear and they're really dope and we understand the lane they're in, but that's a big universal record. That's a big movie scene record. That's a big top Billboard charting level kind of like, you know, big record that you got right there. So just got to give you another round of applause.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, that's a good record. It's a good record.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's
I'll just say like, oh, go ahead.
No. It's your interview. Go ahead. Say what you got to say.
Okay. With So Close, I definitely was at a moment where I wanted to give up. And give up in the sense of like, you know, like when God calls you to something or you're called to something, it's in you. Mm-hmm. And so I don't want to say give up and it sounds light. Like, you know, we all have a certain lane and a certain purpose. And when your purpose is on the line and you've been put in a position to where you're choosing whether or not you're going to go after your purpose or not, that's right. Like a death. And it's like, I have to love myself so that I don't die inside. I know that sounds dramatic, but that's how serious it can be in a sense. And so close after I sang it, I immediately felt better. I'm not going to say I was 1,000% healed. There was processes I had to go through, humility, the breaking, the understanding, the falling in love with my gift again, knowing who I am as an artist, stepping in. Because, you know, I'm a green-haired artist. My hair is green. Like, if you go on my Instagram and Ariel Rain Music, you'll see I have green hair, and just being rooted in nature and getting back to my roots and understanding why I sing and why it's so important for us as people to share our gifts. Like, that's what So Close is about. So when you say that it makes you emote and you say that it makes you come to God, that's the whole point. And that means a whole bunch to me because that's why I wrote the record.
Exactly. And there's a couple of things you said. I just want to make sure that I point out. Like, when you talk about, like, what it makes what you know, just the way it makes you feel inside and the way it makes you feel better, I don't think that everybody understands. Everybody doesn't understand what it's like to be an artist. And it doesn't. This resonates with any kind of artist, right? Whether you sing, whether you're a rapper, whether, you know, and art can transcend singing and music. Art can go into architecture, literally. Art can be an athlete. Like, you know, when you're out there, if you're Serena or whoever, or if you're Tiger on the golf course or whatever, it's an art form to everything that you're doing. But when you're creating something from scratch and it's coming from the deepest pits of yourself, people don't understand what that does to you when it comes out just right. That feeling that you get, and I think that a lot of people just don't. You know, normal people just don't get it. People who aren't artistic, they don't understand. But guess what? That's what they come to us for. That's what they come to artists for. They come to us to feel, to get inspired by those of us who have that deep within our pit in our soul to create and give them and share with them our talents and our gifts, and then they revel in it. And they kind of like put themselves, they start singing your song in the shower, or they go out and they're on the court and they're like, hit the three, swish, Jordan, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so I totally get and understand, and a lot of people need to understand that's where it is. And then when you're an independent artist, you also said something that was really, I want to touch on this real quick before we go. You said that you were a part-time artist, you were a part-time artist, but then you were a full-time So let's talk about that real quick before we get ready.
Yeah, now I'm full time.
That's important because not to knock your grind or anything like that, but I haven't heard of you until we were introduced for this interview via Sound Capsule. So
right.
It's very seldom that we speak to somebody who's a full-time artist and they don't do anything else on K1's radio, and that's all they got going on. So how did you get to this point and get to this transition?
The transition, wow. I'll say that because I'm going to be careful with what I'm saying now because each person's journey is different. Mm-hmm. I'll say that for me, God told me to. Like, I was sitting in my house in Illinois before I even thought to move, and I heard God tell me to pack, and I'm like, pack to go where? Like, pack and go where? And I think that is what really started this journey. Like, it goes all the way back to me being a little girl. I was that little girl at 8, 9, and 10 years old who believed in myself. And I would put my hand on the mirror like I was talking to my future self. And I said, girl, you're going to be somebody. Mm-hmm. I was her. And so with God and with proper manifestation and with believing in myself, with believing in the promises of God, with believing in the dream, with believing in this journey, with understanding that at the end of the day, in order for us to be adults, we're going to have to work to eat and work to drink. I might as well work doing what I love to do. Mm-hmm. And having the faith and the connections and having that work ethic to go after my dreams is the reason that I'm a full-time artist now. That's why. I don't think there's like a special like formula for any of us. But if you really truly believe in your heart that you have something to share, if you really truly believe in your heart that you have so much to give, then I feel like this is definitely the journey for you. If you can believe it, then you can do it. Bottom line.
Right. I love the energy, Rain. Excuse me, Ariel Rain.
Thank you.
I love the energy. Also, by the way, I love the green hair. But when you said I got green hair,
you.
on our YouTube and Facebook, on our live streams outside, not on Instagram, because Instagram is like they bootleg with the live. But on our other live streams, we've got pictures of you up, so people can see it. You know what I'm saying? People can see your hair.
Cool.
So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, I've got green, yeah, they can see it on the screen. So it's like, yeah, but the hair is dope, the look is dope, the song and the voice is excellent. I gotta ask you one more thing. How did you?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want to be mean. Y'all don't kill me, but this is K100 Radio. I don't give a damn. I'm sorry to the people that don't. Maybe your fans who have never heard me before, but if you share this video, they're gonna be like, "Who is that guy?" Well, we decide normally talk. All right, my interviews are cutthroat. How did you learn to sing? Because frankly, you told me that you had hearing problems and all that kind of stuff. All these, and you sound perfectly in pitch. And I got singers who got perfect 20/20 hearing, if that's a fucking thing. I don't even know what do you call perfect hearing? 20/20 hearing? Whatever you call perfect hearing. There's nothing wrong with their ears, and they're all out of pitch, and they're using auto-tune. And you're telling me you got literally hearing aids, and did you have formal training? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you get to that with your voice?
So my mom said I started singing before I could actually talk. I started singing at 8 months old, she told me, before I could even speak. Mm-hmm. And growing up, my grandmother acted as my vocal coach because she could sing. And so she would work with me on, like, pitch and things of that nature. And honestly, anything that you practice at, anything that you try to perfect, it will get better over time. So, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So I already have the heart for it. I already have the drive for it. I already have the love for it. It was just about perfecting the gift. And if you ask any singer, if you don't get formal training, you basically train yourself. But I did go to Columbia College Chicago for a year, and I was classically trained in voice for about a semester, I think. But other than that, I always am doing my vocal warm-ups. I'm always, like, on YouTube or learning from the singers, like, on TikTok. Like, they have, like, all these vocal coaches and stuff. But, like, the more you sing, the better you'll just get at it. And honestly, it's all God. Like, you're right, I'm not supposed to be able to do this according to the world. But when God makes a decision, it's just yay and amen. Really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, talent, drive, the 10,000 hours.
That's the best way to explain.
The 10,000 hours. She put them in.
10,000 hours and.
Yeah, that's it.
And the Holy Spirit, really.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. You know, before I even did the interview, Ariel, I got to tell you, I was just looking at the picture. Because, again, I didn't see the live interview. I didn't see your live performance at Sound Capsule. So, you know, with us being sponsors of Sound Capsule, you know, I know that it's not easy to win Sound Capsule. I know it's not even easy to get on American Idol, but I didn't even know that about you. But I know before you even get over here, even if I had never heard you knew about that, I know it's not even really easy to get past Sound Capsule and win, right? Even though it's not as big as American Idol, the competition be stiff and you know, it's the way that you have to vote with the app and it's real time and it's real feedback. I know it's not easy, so I knew you had to be talented to get this sponsored interview, but you know what I'm saying. With that being said, still there's levels to everything, and so just, you know, I've been pleasantly surprised by the song, by the music, and I was looking at your picture, and I was like, I don't know what she sounds like, but everything that you look exactly how you talk and how your music's supposed to, it matches. Like you look like you. All I saw was the picture. I'm like, dang, you know, she's got this wild green afro, big hair. Like, what is she gonna sound? You literally sung the exact kind of song, and everything you're talking about in the conversation matches completely up with the picture that I'm seeing on the screen. That is rare. Just gotta give you some
I am
props on
totally 1,000% being myself.
Right.
So thank you.
That's great.
That's so funny.
That's gonna serve you well.
You.
But no, it's cool because now we know that you're not like, you don't have to fake it. You know how people get to a certain level and they gotta like fake be somebody. They gotta. Some artists have to be like the artist, and their real selves are completely different, and so that always ends up failing because that's not really you, especially in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cats want to be gangsters and shit, and they really not that life. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's gonna work for you, and you get to just literally be you and just make money and be great.
Thank you. Yeah, authenticity for the win. Authenticity for the win, for sure. I think I'd be sad any other way, because my biggest goal in life is to be happy.
Yeah.
Before anything else.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right, before we get ready to roll, I want to make sure that you give out any information that you feel like that is pertinent to the people. This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Yes.
K100, you bastard.
Ariel Rain, really dope artist. Came through by way of our people over there at the Sound Capsule Bout Series. Ariel, before we go, I need for you to give out your website. Yeah. I need for you to give out your social media, the music, the song, the project, the album, everything you want these people to know. Run it down.
Okay, everybody. Again, my name is Ariel Rain. Thank you guys so much for having me. You can follow me on Instagram at Ariel, ARIEL, Rain, REIGN music. So Ariel like the mermaid, Rain is in royalty. You can also go to my website, www.arielrain.com, for all my music, media, and content. I also have a TV show called Ariel Rain Almost There. It's on Amazon Fire TV. It's on Roku, Apple TV, and Android TV. And if you go to my website, you can find my single, So Close. You can find the TV show. You can find latest performances, and you can find out how to contact me. Also, my Instagram DMs are open. I would love to connect with you guys. Any feedback that you have, I want to thank you guys so much for having me. And I'll spell it one more time, at Ariel Rain Music, ARIEL, REIGN music on Instagram, and then my website is www.arielrain.com. Thank you.
I can tell you right now, we got you at least one new fan over there on our Instagram. Miss Jackson, she is over there giving you crazy love on our Instagram feed. And when she shows you love,
thank you.
She's gonna follow up. She's a good person. So I at least got you one fan tonight. That's all I can do. All I can promise is one new fan. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much for having me. You were dope. I really appreciate it. Thank you, iLounge, Sound Capsule, DJ Swag, my manager. I can't wait to just go up.
Absolutely.
Up and up and up.
I'll see you at the top. Just, you know what I'm saying? I'm making sure I tag. I'm gonna tag this one because, you know what I'm saying, when you get on them Grammy stages, I'm gonna be like, ha ha, look what we did a long time ago. You motherfuckers are late. Ha ha. You had it first.
Yes.
All right,
Yes. And it won't even be long.
I know, right?
I trust and believe it won't even be long.
Oh, excuse me. Heart of the Pen, my homie Heart of the Pen says make that 2 new fans over there on the Instagram Live. So 2 people.
Oh,
he says make
hey,
that.
y'all.
My bad, Heart of the Pen. My bad, homie. He says make that 2 new fans. All right, they definitely gonna rock with you, and they loving you. So my people move. My people say they rocking with you. They ain't light. It ain't light. So you literally got 2 new real fans out of this whole deal. That's
yes.
what we do know.
Thank you, guys. Thank y'all for the love. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys like the song. Please stream it. You can buy it on Bandcamp, all that. So Close by Ariel Ray. Thank you guys so much.
Absolutely. And before we go, I got to play this again. Like, this song deserves to be played twice in a direct line. I'm ending the interview. I'm running it back. I'm adding this to our rotation. So tell people that I'm adding this to our rotation. So that's just...
Oh, most definitely.
So I'm gonna
let them know. I'm pretty sure my people are listening in.
Yeah, I don't offer that. This is not something that we offer. I don't tell people I'm adding. We do the interviews, Ariel, and we sponsor the events, but that don't necessarily mean I'm adding your music to the rotation. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't mean so.
Wow, I'm touched. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna add this.
Thank you so much.
This is a great record. It deserves to be heard, and we're gonna add this to our rotation. I'm the program director, just in case you didn't know that. So I'm not like a person just talking. I'm actually the guy that adds the music. Also, by the way, over here. So
wow.
That's happening.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
That's right.
Yeah, run it back. Yay.
Running it back. Before we get ready to go, K100 Radio, Ariel Rain Music. Check her out, man. This is a really dope record. The name of this joint is called So Close. This is K100 Radio. Follow us if you're watching this on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hey, you got a video for this? Is this a video out?
Oh, there is a music video. It's on YouTube. So Close by Ariel Rain music video.
The music?
Yep, the music video is out. It's also on my website.
All right, so if you're on our YouTube channel watching this right now, which is normally where people watch stuff that we do, all right, if it's not live, all right, literally, her name is Ariel Rain. It's literally on the screen. Don't tell me you know how to spell it, because if you're on YouTube, you literally see her face and her picture and her name on the screen. Go over there, follow and subscribe to her right now. This is called So Close. It's been a great interview. This is K100 Radio. This has been a direct line interview. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking out with us and watching. Our next interview had something come up, so the Genesee interview has been rescheduled to next week. But please subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, subscribe to Ariel Rain's YouTube channel and show her some love. This is K100 Radio. Good stuff, Ariel. We'll see you at the top. All right.
All right, see you at the top. Thank you, guys.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
Standing so close, yet 1,000 miles apart. Holding hands, but you won't look me in my eyes. Tears fall on empty words and half-written text. Do you even love me? Runs all through my head, and I cry to the sound of your empty beating heart. And I try so hard, but
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio. Playing the hottest hip-hop and R&B in the nation. K100 Radio. Listen to us on the TuneIn app 24/7 on the go.